folks. I'm at LAX at International Terminal. A little bit early here. Waiting for my flight. Flight's not till, I thought it was at 8 o'clock. Flight's not till like 10 something. Got about 8 hours to wait around. Instead of waiting inside the terminal, I thought I'd just wait out here, get some nice California fresh air. And mixed with some diesel fumes, cars coming by. But again, it's a beautiful day here in sunny Southern California.
And response code 19 FYLX.
There we go. Tom Bradley International Departure. When you look on your flight thing, it's going to say TBIT. But that's what it is. It's Tom Bradley International Departures. Yeah, so make a note that the ticket counter opens at 5:20. 5:20 p.m. is when the Philippine Airlines flight ticket counter opens. And it's over there, right there when you come in to the left. That's what it says. I gotta go find a place to sit down because I got hours. It's only 2 o'clock. My goodness. Okay, so there's your flights going out. Paris, Doha, Taipei, Guadalajara, Munich, Beijing, Paris, Dubai, London, Vegas, Warsaw, Manila. So there you go, Manila 10:20, PR 103, A10 through A910 opens at 5:20 p.m.
My boy!
Alright, wow. That was pretty nice. I thought I was in trouble. Successfully navigated that. It was heartbreaking because this one young lady over there did not have her paperwork in order. And basically all she was saying was, I've got to get home. My mother's 86 years old. She's sick. Please let me get home. I don't know what they did. I didn't see if she left or they let her board. But all I can tell you is make sure you have your paperwork together. Alright folks, that was an absolute pleasant experience. Shout out to the TSA folks working it here at LAX. That was the most wonderful experience going through TSA, and I haven't been in the game in America for a long time. But shout out to the folks. That was a very pleasant experience. My goodness, if every time you went through security it was like that, nobody could complain. I made it through. I got checked in. And as you can see, looks like some things are closed, some things are open. Oh, look at that big screen up there. But on the way to the gate, right there, but it's closed down. Everything's closed. Here you go, LAX 157, which is way out here on the lower 40. Escalator out of service, energy reduction program. Okay, well if it's going to be out of service, just take the damn thing out, plant some flowers in there. Yeah, people should be walking. You don't need these moving fucking sidewalks. It makes people lazy. Get rid of that. Plant some flowers. I saw probably a 4-month-old baby wearing a face shield. As a parent of 2 babies, I got mixed emotions about that. Like that poor baby, got the thing strapped on his head. It's uncomfortable, can't itch the damn thing. But hey, it's a decision of those parents, not me. Now, we'll talk about the lady that was talking about her 86-year-old mother. I'll talk about her again. They made some announcement that said something about reissuing boarding passes and checking documents. I hope that's not the case. You see, so we were way down here. You know, come down here. This used to be a nice little bar called Scoreboard LA. Like everything else, it's temporarily closed. But we'll walk down here, see if we can see any of the flights taking off, being that we got about 5 hours before our flight leaves. All right, there you go, there's one taking off. So I'll sit here and watch these planes take off. catch everybody up on what's going on. Got the old hat riding shotgun on there. I got that on Etihad. They gave that out free. Sleeping things. That thing rides pretty good. Okay, so when you check in, they're going to give you this passenger health locator form. And I don't know what this is here. She said one they take and one you show to them in Manila. But if you look at the detailed blog post, put the link down in the description. I already filled out one form and got an email back, and I've got that paperwork there, but they didn't ask for that paperwork. I don't know if it's all automated and the dots are connected, but I filled out a form. They sent me an email with a code number. You take that code number, click the link, takes you to a second form. You fill out that form. Then there's a third form, which I think maybe this is what this is, that you were supposed to fill out online after you check in. The reason you have to fill it out after you check in is because you have to input your seat number. But if this has a specific seat number, maybe this is what this is. Yeah, so it's got a seat number. So I don't think I have to get online and fill out that form. I think that's what this is. But I'll find out soon enough. Okay, back to the check-in. The check-in was smooth. Shout out to my buddy. I think there's, well, I talked to my one buddy, foreign guy. Why do I keep saying that? Well, because that's what they say in the Philippines. Another American dude. I was talking to him, and he's going back to Manila to his wife and kids. And me and him were the first two to get checked in. So we went up there, and all they asked me for was, well, she didn't ask me for nothing. She flipped through the passport, saw my visa. She said, hey, I'll be right back. I have to scan in the visa. No problem. I had my whole stack of papers and everything, supporting documents, you know, child's birth certificate, proof that he's in the Philippines, all that stuff. Didn't ask me for that. Just wanted to see the visa, scan the visa in, and then gave me these two pieces of paper here to fill out. That was it. So far I'm good to go. I'm not going to count my chickens until we're wheels up, headed out across the Pacific. They just made some announcement about some people coming back and getting their passes reissued. I don't know what that was about. Hopefully it doesn't pertain to me. But my heart breaks for that young lady. She's a Filipino girl, probably about 30 years old. Obviously living here in America with a U.S. passport, and all I heard was, I have to get home. My mom's 86 years old, she's sick. I don't know what all she said, but apparently she didn't have a visa, didn't get the word. She said, I checked the website. So anyhow, she was pleading, but I don't know if they let her on, if they let her get checked in or not. I was doing my own stuff and lost track of where she went. If she didn't make the flight, you know, girl, my heart goes out to you, because it would have been absolutely devastating if they no-go'd me trying to get checked in, because in my mind I'm a few days from being able to see my old lady and my babies. So my heart goes out to that girl. But it's a point, folks, pay close attention to the website. As of today, of this video, you have to have a visa.
Ladies and gentlemen, to our Philippine Airlines passengers holding other airlines boarding passes, such as American Airlines, Delta, Air Canada, or Alaska, please approach Philippine Airlines check-in counters to verify your documents and have your boarding passes reissued. Thank you, and mabuhay.
Okay, so I don't think that doesn't pertain to me, because I'm holding a Philippine Airlines boarding pass. Okay, the point of this, as of today, you have to have a visa. That means sending documents. Click the link in the description. It'll have all that information in there. Sending all those documents to DC. It's going to take about a week, 7-8 days, getting your visa back. They're going to put a sticker in your passport, because that's what they're checking. They're going to open it up. Do you have a visa? If the answer is no, it's pretty apparent you ain't getting on a flight if you hold a U.S. passport. If you're a dual citizen, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. If you throw down your Philippine passport, I'm not an expert on that, but I'm a U.S. citizen, got to have that visa. All right, I'm gonna work on filling this out, folks. The ticket counters here are opening up between 4, 5, or 6 hours. This one opened at 5:20. It's 5 hours ahead of time. You got plenty of time. There's only a handful of flights going out. I walked right through security. TSA folks got it down efficiently, and there's not a lot of people going through. The reason I came early is because I was concerned with the documents. Did I have all the documents printed out? Did I have everything I needed? Wasn't an issue for me. I would come early to make sure you have all your documents together, and if there's a problem, you have time to get those documents together or printed out or pulled up on your phone. But in my case, once she saw the visa, I was good to go. If you're 100% sure you're good to go, then there's no need to get here 5 hours early, because there's no flights, and you're just going to zoom right through and zoom through security. Be your own judge. I'm always early. I recommend you come early, because I'd rather sit here for 5 hours and make my flight than, you know, be missing one document or something not be straight and not have enough time to work the problem. Okay, another, like I said, beautiful day here in sunny Southern California. I told y'all I'm headed west. I can head it west, baby. Looking forward to giving my babies and the ladies a big hug. One more thing, and I don't know the answer to this right now. Well, I do and I don't. Okay, obviously in Manila, in the Philippines, you have to wear not only a mask, but a face shield when you're in public transportation. They didn't say anything about it for the flight. So for the flight, it seems that you don't have to wear a face shield. But my buddy was saying that when you land in Manila, nah, that's just rumor, we'll figure it out in a few hours, that you can't get off the plane unless you have a face shield. So I checked these little shops right here. I didn't see any face shields for sale. I made a homemade one, and I gave my buddy the materials to make him a homemade one, worst case scenario. But I guess the moral of the story is stop by Walmart, the dollar store, get you a face shield, so you have it with you when you arrive in Manila. And I tried. I stopped by the dollar store. They were out. I didn't accomplish the fucking mission. I can sit here and make excuses all day, but I don't have a face shield. Well, I do. It's a homemade face shield. Check out that video. Nothing for me to do now but wait. Got a window seat. Middle seat's open. Should be an easy 14-hour flight, I think it is, over to Manila. Direct flight, so we'll see. Let me go over this right quick, okay? There's an instructions, but obviously there's changes going on. There's a disconnect. But arriving in Manila, okay, before you fly, you have to do that electronic case investigation form. Okay, so I did that. I saved the QR code, but they didn't ask for it when I checked in. Okay, and then for non-OFWs, which is me, I have to have a confirmed booking at a hotel on that list, that accredited tourism and health agency list, whatever it is, for at least 2 days. I got that. Upon check-in, sign the declaration and waiver form. Okay, I did that. That's the form they gave me, and I got to turn in when I get on the plane. Now, after check-in, you're supposed to fill out this electronic health locator form and arrival card. That's the link. It's an unsecure site. It's a jacked up fucking form. I did it, and it did not email me a QR code. I've got a photo that says, yes, you completed the form, you know, whatever. And it doesn't email you a code. So I did it. They didn't email me a code. Welcome to the Philippines. Okay, when you arrive, you got a briefing. Non-OFW, you go to the cashier, pay up front for your COVID test, then undergo the swab test. clear with immigration and present the QR code. Well, that's what I just did, and the system did not email me a fucking code. So I'll deal with it when I get there. And then let's see, you got to go to they verify you have a hotel, a quarantine hotel, get your baggage, head out to the hotel. And then at the hotel, you're supposed to stay there, wait for your test results. They'll email you, and if you test positive, they're going to transfer you to a hospital. If you test negative, print out that Bureau of Quarantine medical certificate and clear out of the hotel and go home, quarantine your ass for 14 days, which ain't saying nothing because we're fucking locked down and quarantine anyhow. Now, these are the registration links. They're on the website, but they got the codes here. So that's the form I filled out there, I think. And then this is the one I just filled out, and it did not email me a code. Okay, folks, just for good measure, I did this form a second time. I used a different email address. The form is broken. It's not going to work. It's just typical shit. You know, I guess I have to fill out a hard copy when I get there. But I took pictures of it showing that I submitted it. So if they get there and say anything, it's not my fault. Their technology, their form doesn't work. There's a look around. If you're looking for food, it looks like that Panda Express is the only thing open. Now the Starbucks is open back there, and there's a wine bar where you can get some beer and some wine. But as far as food, folks, I'm thinking that Panda Express is your only food option here. And they have plenty of places to sit down over there. So you can get beer, wine, food, and Starbucks. There's a few of these little shops open, but the duty-free are not open. It appears the duty-free closed down, and that sucks because I was looking for some cigars. I just made this announcement that said make sure you have your face mask and your face shield. Nobody said anything about a fucking face shield. Have a mask on. I didn't find no face shield. I may have to bust out my redneck face shield with the hat and the Ziploc bag. It's just part of the confusion, you know, dealing with this mess, and you know, it's part of the Philippines. Lack of credible information, lack of accurate information, lack of information. Nobody said anything about it. I know when I get there, before I get in a taxi, that you have to wear a face shield. Nobody said anything about a face shield on this flight, so we're about to challenge and see what's going on. What I was going to say before that came across was LA has such a homeless problem that there are homeless people living here at LAX. Right outside the international terminal, just over to the left, there was 3, 4, 5 homeless people out there. And the cops went over and checked some guy in a wheelchair. Looked like they ran him, wrote some stuff down. And I'm not blaming the cops. I mean, the cops have no fucking options out here. They checked that dude, and as they were walking off, this other homeless guy goes, "Hey, you know, Officer so-and-so, I got a new flashlight, check it out." And he's like, "I can't now, man, we're going to a call. I'll look at it later," or something like that. They know these guys on first name basis.
68 service to London Heathrow is now in the final boarding stages at gate 148. We invite all customers to make your way through security and proceed to gate 148 for an on-time departure this evening. Thank you.
You know, they live right there to the left of the terminal. Come in, use the restroom when they want to. They got a little convenience store there. Not a bad place to live. But out of all the places to be homeless and be living, you wouldn't think that with all this security going on, they'd be allowed to live at the airport, but apparently they are. They may not be there right now, but when I was out there trying to get some fresh air, there's homeless folks out there. I'm not judging, I'm just telling you what I observed. I didn't film them, I just telling you. Yeah, so we got to figure out this face shield thing here, folks. We're going to figure it out here in a few minutes, apparently. Well, it looks like I'm not the only one without a face mask. But I've got the Ziploc bag in my hat ready just in case they give me shit about it. Couple people got glasses on. Maybe I need to put some shades on. Yeah, some people just go with shades. I'm gonna try that. Oh, how are you? Get away from wearing these glasses.
Safety and comfort. Please keep your
This ain't gonna
seatbelt
work for 14 hours. Every time you breathe out, it fogs up your glasses. But folks, here's a look around the flight. Thank you. Thank you. Clean. And come sit down with musical chairs. The lady was nice enough to give me a mask that fits this time. Thank you. You have that QR code ready to go because I'm gonna present the QR code and your bio page your passport to the glass panel, pay for the swab test, which is 4,500 pesos, get the receipt, and then go to any vacant swab testing booth. Folks, I'm in Loose. Oh, back in the Philippines. Got a lot to catch you up on because that was a close call. Oh, it's early morning here at the Conrad Mall of Asia. Get that high-speed camera there. What's up, people? 35.6. Beautiful artwork right there at the Conrad. Okay, so that whole process only took me like probably about an hour. It's hectic, but it's only about an hour in total. But when I got to immigration, she asked me for my DFA letter. I said, why would I need a DFA letter? So, you know, I told her, hey, nothing in the email string from DC and getting my visa said anything about a DFA letter. She had to call the supervisor. The supervisor came out. It took like 10 minutes for him to okay it. I have no idea what that was about, but it was something about a DFA letter. I don't know if it's because they want to see something that I'm visiting my son, my spouse. She asked me, did your spouse fly with you? I said, no. Where's your DFA letter? Still ain't figured that one out, folks. We'll figure it out. Now, before I mess up the room, I want to give you a look around. This is a Conrad Hotel overlooking the Manila Bay at the Mall of Asia. It's a very expensive hotel, but I got hooked up on some points. Believe it or not, this room for me is free. So let me just show you this. Now the room that I booked, this is not the room I booked. I got upgraded. Look at this, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm up on the 5th floor right now. You come in, I couldn't even find a light switch. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful mini bar. I quit drinking a while back, as everybody knows. And luckily there's no booze in there to tempt my ass like Denzel Washington on that movie Flight. Just check a look around. Beautiful little room right here. And folks, this ain't no hotel room. This is a suite. I mean, you could live up in here. Come through. Got a couch over there. It's beautiful how they do this. There you go. Good morning, Mr. Blacker. Today's 28 August, 6:27 a.m. Just got in from LA. All right, and what do we got here? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this, folks. This is the way a hotel of this price point should look. This place is absolutely on time. What's up, people? Got my hair a little messed up. Oh my goodness, got another CR here. Nice big walk-in shower. My goodness. Check this out. Why do we have a remote in here? That would indicate maybe there's a TV. No, I don't see a TV. Look at this tub. My goodness. I'm getting in that tub later. If you don't think I ain't getting in that tub and chilling out, you crazy. After 14 hours on a plane, getting swabbed for this COVID-19 test. Beautiful. Now, being that everything else here is like automated, I don't see anything for the curtains. So I'm gonna assume these things are like maybe automated. I don't know. I don't see no buttons. Are they automated? Yeah, looks like they're automatic. Now the question is, how does this redneck figure out how to open the damn things without calling and asking somebody and looking like an idiot like I am? That's a master switch. I think that's for the maid and stuff. I don't know, folks. We may have to call. What do we got here? Oh, there you go. Boom, partners. Hit that magic switch. I'm getting a tune out of this here trombone. My goodness. Oh my goodness, that's overlooking Moa. My goodness. It's a good thing they put the switch over here, because if they put it anywhere near over there, I'd be playing with this all day. Which one did I hit? Oh yeah. I'm clicking buttons. Look at this, folks. Oh my goodness. Overlooking the Ferris wheel. Right there overlooking Manila Bay. We got cranes over here. Construction going on, which means progress. That's good for Manila. Mall of Asia complex. And like I said, it's 6:30 in the morning, so everybody's just getting stirring. Oh yeah. So there should be some switches on this gym right here. Could it be? Nope. We got, look there. Got plugs right by the bed. Okay, over here I found it now. I know how to do it. Ba-choom! Can I do it at the same time? Oh yeah. Folks, that's like synchronized swimming to a redneck. Oh my goodness. You put a redneck in a room like this, you should probably charge $0.25 every time you open and close these. Wow. So this is a 2-room suite. The room that I booked, it was the cheapest room they had on points. I think it was 35,000 points if you're a Hilton Honors member. But because I'm a gold member, they upgraded me to this suite. And with that said, folks, I think that's a huge difference. If you're a traveler and you know you have the Marriott Rewards program or you're a Hilton Honors member, it seems that in the States it don't mean shit. I mean, it really don't. Going to these places, they gave me 2 free bottles of water at one property for being a Hilton Honors Gold member. Well, okay, was that worth me signing up for that shit? In the States, no. But when you leave the States, absolutely. You know, I'm here early, and I just assumed it would take a lot longer, so that's why I didn't book this night. I figured I wouldn't be here till, 10:30, 11 in the morning, and therefore, all right, I'll be here about right at check-in, maybe an hour or two early. Folks, I got here at 6 in the morning, and as soon as they opened up, because they opened up at 6 due to this, the shutdowns, they're open from like 6 to 10. But as soon as I got up there, like 10 minutes after 6, this guy's like, hey, I got your room ready. We got you upgraded because you're a gold member. And, explain the rules to me. And once I get me a shower and get freshened up, I'll explain all the rules. But basically, when you fly in here, you have to quarantine in this room until they email those results. That's fair. By the time I got to the hotel, I already had an email saying, hey, you took the test, it's submitted, we'll get the results to you via this email. So I think that's squared away. I think by tomorrow at noon, even though I booked 2 nights, probably by tomorrow at noon, I'll probably have those results. Once you get the results, then you can leave. But until you get those results, you are in quarantine. You can't have food delivered from outside sources. It comes from the hotel. They put it out there, and they bring breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you can order drinks and stuff like that in between times. But you can't leave the room, and nobody can deliver a pizza. That's fair. That's fair. And I'm just waiting on the COVID test to come back. And once that comes back, and folks, I'm headed up the coast, around that coast, going up a little bit north, Subic Bay. You know, I'm headed back to the penthouse suite balcony to hug my little 4th G and the ladies, and hopefully pretty soon I'll get to see little Maria Mercedes. According to the taxi driver, right now Manila's on GCQ. But hoping at this point there's going to be some positive improvements, some freedom. Got the guards over there lining up, getting ready for the shift. Alright folks, so let me get freshened up. Great room here at the Conrad. Excellent service from security down there, getting me squared away. And the gentleman working the front desk, my goodness, that guy on time. If you run a Hilton property in the States, you need to come down and recruit that gentleman working the front desk down there. I guarantee it. And don't recruit him as a desk clerk, recruit that guy as a trainer to come over and train them less than wonderful attitudes that I've experienced at most of the Hilton properties in the US that I've stayed at through this little adventure. Anyhow, it's good to be back in the Philippines, different perspective. Alright, I gotta go get a shower. Plenty of conditioner, shampoo, bath gel, lotion. What we got there? Mandarin tea face soap. My goodness. And folks, I didn't realize this was over here. Look at there. Got 2 free bottles of water. This a redneck's dream here. Look at that shave kit. Got a vanity kit, comb, dental kit. That's what I need right there. What we got over here? Oh yeah, mint mouthwash, shower cap, a loofah. You know what the loofah is? That's Pasalubon for Fatima. I'm a cheap bastard sometimes. Sometimes I just do it to her, keep her entertained. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap that thing up right there. I'm gonna wrap that up with all this stuff here, like a nice little gift set. All this remote in the CR. I figured somebody just left it in here. And then I'm like, what the hell is that over there? I hit the power button. It says an electric mirror. What the heck is an electric mirror? Man, you got the TV on there. You got the TV in the mirror. My goodness. Wow, that's incredible.